Greetings, this is me, Immediate, and I'm back for another episode of Spider-Man the Movie The Game. And today we'll be facing off against Kraven the Hunter. And I have some pretty interesting trivia for you today regarding the Hunter himself. But yeah, it's actually interesting to see that in one version of the game we actually have a few levels, which is strange. Because why would you keep one specific aspect of the game exclusive to one specific version of the game? I don't know. Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting to actually see Kraven in this game when pretty sure most of you haven't even played this version of the game, and considering he comes back in Spider-Man 3, well, yeah, there is some established history regarding Kraven in that game. But most of you probably never even played this first game, so you probably were like, what? When you played that game back in 2007. Also, that Jameson voice, you probably couldn't hear it, but yeah, it was pretty terrible. Yeah, I'm still getting back into this. I'm getting back to the swing of things of commentaries. I haven't really been doing much, anything productive at all. Which is a shame, really, because, but...
Maybe I should get some kind of spider signal so people don't have to set things on fire to get my attention.
Toby's quips. They're honestly a lot better than whatever the hell Tom and Andrew could ever do. Oh, yes, I went there.
You are within my trap. We can begin our glorious contest of strength.
Is that like a sweepstakes? I always throw those away. Nice outfit, by the way. Where's Siegfried?
Let us hope your body moves as fast as your tongue, Spider.
Oh no, it's green farts. Well, never mind. But, oh, come on. Alright, never mind. Just sorting something out. But, yeah, let's go into the interesting piece of trivia regarding, the Kraven levels. As we all know, the main version of the game was, well, given the game's development history, it was originally going to be a port of the Neversoft game just for the PS2. But, it seems as if eventually, as the game eventually developed into, you know, the game we know today, the Xbox version decided to include Kraven the Hunter. Not sure why exactly it was that version specifically, but it wasn't actually going to be exclusive to the Xbox version. It was going to be included onto the GameCube and possibly the PS2 version. So, and I did actually check on the what was it called again? What's that website? Right, the Covering Floor, and it actually state that in the GameCube version's coding, that the level prompts for the two Kraven levels are actually featured within the game's files, and Kraven's rifle as well. But unfortunately, the actual levels don't actually appear in the game's coding, or the GameCube version's coding, nor the PS2's coding. It's only for the GameCube version where you have the coding for the prompts and the model for the rifle, of course. But the actual levels, no. Which is quite a shame because the levels' music is... These levels are very atmospheric and I actually quite enjoy them. I'm also kind of sad a lot of these levels in this game are kind of short. But then again, given the fact that games nowadays are ungodly long, it is kind of funny to me knowing that, like, you know, back in the day we didn't used to complain about length when it comes to games and videos. Nowadays everyone's like, huh, they didn't make the video that long, it's only an hour? It's just, I bet they didn't even want to talk about it that much. I guess they didn't want to be in depth. Or whatever. Man, modern day, the internet, and what it does to your, to the brain. Yeah, all I just gotta say is just take your time with the stages. I think, well, it's not, the levels aren't particularly that hard. Well, of course, if you don't have the difficulty selection at hard or anything. But, yeah, don't rush like I am doing because, yeah, you can't die in these levels, obviously. Also, I do really like how they try to incorporate... I do like these sections a lot as well. Of course, just, you know, make sure you don't overshoot your runs because for some reason Like, you can somehow overshoot getting to the pillars, which do protect you. Although I don't know why it still happens, but yeah, it's a every now and then thing again. And now that we've reached Craven, now we're going to be facing off against him. You know, my commentary doesn't seem to be as terrible, although I do feel as if I could have been doing a bit better because I kind of feel as if I'm just... stop. Never mind. This is the thing that happens when you don't actually do productive things. You start being a little bitch about things.
Flames to bar the walls, electricity to block the sky. You are caged, spider.
Wow. Oh yeah, in this level you can actually get an extra golden spire token. Well, one I mean. You have to be quick though because, yeah, you will eventually slowly start to die. And, it's not really kind of you, Craven, to put gases in this room as well. But, yeah. I guess to talk about some filler commentary, what did I think of Craven in the recent game? I like his design, and I also like the voice. But that's kind of it. I feel as if he wasn't terrible or anything. I felt he was decent. I do think there could have been... Well, to be honest, I feel as if the whole game's story had way too much and rushed a lot of things and was long. I know it's ironic to complain about being too fast, but... But yeah, for this boss fight, just uses some of the powerful combos you have. But be careful of Craven using the potions because, yeah, he will get more powerful. And also, be sure to actually, you know, get away from him because he can, you know, take your health down because he can be pretty powerful. And also, please get health. Because, why of all things in the snake area do you get more health? That's such a weird place to put it at. Jeez, how many times am I gonna be... I really need to actually getting better at actually playing this game because, oh boy, do I forget the controls. Well, the combo controls, but still. I don't think I'm loud enough. And I honestly, again, I know it's filler commentary, and I said this before, but Toby's quips are actually honestly pretty underrated in my opinion. Come on, hurry up! Jeez, how long did it take me just to read that? Keep in mind, I recorded this like a month ago. The footage you're seeing, and I really should just be more productive instead of just wasting time like I always do. Because of paranoia and other dumb things. And also because of, well, I'll do it later, I got time. Yeah, real smart of this. But, yeah, as you can see there, obviously if you use more powerful combos, he will go down faster. And thankfully, his potions will wear off, so don't worry. Yeah, damn, I didn't really have anything interesting to say. Fuck. I guess it's more of a, well, the level speaks for itself, really. But, yeah. You're not really missing out too much on these levels, apart from the unique atmosphere you get, and I especially love the music.
I did what I did for the challenge of it. That is all I will say.
Great. Well, the nice policeman will be by soon to take you back to your padded room. You be a good boy until they get here.
Toby, and your quips. Fantastic as always. But yeah, we're not ending things off yet right now because we're gonna have to have one more mission. This is before... Well, I figured I might as well just have one more mission just to fill up the time. And, as we're going to be facing off the Goblin again, but this time, it's not a boss fight. It's actually a,
No more
just
distractions.
survive
I have to
until it's
find
all
that
over
green
it
goblin
mission.
creep and stop whatever it is he's cooking up.
Congratulations, Spider-Man. Dealing with you just moved to the top of my to-do list. Looking for me, boy? Well, here I am.
You know, given the Craven levels, it actually gives far greater context why Spider-Man says, okay, no more greater distractions. No more greater never mind. But, yeah, as you see, we gotta take down a bunch of razor bats. Yeah, I hate those things. Yeah, nothing really interesting to say about here other than just keep using, well, I recommend using, waiting for them enough to get near them. Wait for enough for them to get near you and use, web dome. And of course, you know, well, just get your health back up if you're getting injured enough. And of course, well, get the blue spider icons for your webbing. It's admittedly kind of a tedious mission and a bit boring, but
You don't look like you're enjoying yourself, Spider-Man.
not really.
No?
Oh yeah, fun fact, I think towards the end of the level, if you go near a certain part of the stage, there's this weird UFO thing. I have no idea why it's there, but it seems to be teasing Mysterio from what the Glitch Doctor said in his old Spider-Man videos. I'll put a link into I'll put a link there if anyone's curious. But it is actually funny to me that there's actually 4 filler villains in this game, and well, 3 of them. Wait, do 3 actually? Yeah, all 4 of them actually do come back in all the games. Not in all versions of the games of the Raimi games, obviously, but some versions they come back, some other versions they don't. But But yeah, we're nearly at the end of the stage, and should I just get off now? Maybe. But yeah, I know this video was exactly, you know, the great comeback of the media nerd as you were probably expecting, but yeah, next time we'll be facing off. We'll be We'll be in some of my favorite levels of the game. I wish I said that better, but whatever. See you next time, guys.